Superintendent Sancho Silercio. I'm with the Directorate for Plans, Philippine National Headquarters, and we would like to communicate with you the salient points of the PNP Reorganization and Modernization Plan, otherwise known as the Command Memorandum Circular 32-2016. Next. The purpose of the Command Memorandum Circular is to set forth the general guidelines, procedures, and tasks of police offices, units for the review, analysis, and update of the proposed PNP Reorganization and Modernization Plan for filing to both houses during the 17th Congress. Next. The current situation, the proposed PNP Reorganization Plan was first submitted to Congress on December 23, 1998, and since then a lot of challenges have been encountered by the PNP. Amendments on some provisions of the PNP law such as the RA 8551 and RA 9708, and the need for the PNP to cope with the challenges on law enforcement, peace and order, internal security, and public safety. There's also a need to provide better police services, giving premium on the major final outputs, the crime prevention and suppression, and the crime investigation and solution. The need for capability enhancement, and the need to enhance the PNP major programs, specifically in law enforcement, police presence visibility, PNP community partnership, the PNP international partnerships, and therefore it is the intent of the organization through the CMC to refile the proposed PNP Reorganization and Modernization Plan in the 17th Congress. Next. Just to give a context of the MFOs, so the major final outputs from the PNP logical framework, as shown on the screen with the specific activities, these are our commitments ensuring the attainment of the major final outputs, the crime prevention and crime suppression services, and the crime investigation services or solution, which is aligned to the organizational outcome, to the sectoral goal, and finally to the societal goal, which is defined by no less than the Office of the President, which is inclusive growth. So previously, we've been refiling 5 drafts. Namely, these are the PNP reorganization, the transfer of the Philippine National Police, the Philippine National Training Institute, or Police National Training Institute, the National Police College, the National Forensic Science Training Institute, to the Philippine National Police. That's just one. Second bill. The third bill is the accepting the K-12 graduates or applicants with 72 collegiate units into the PNP. The lowering of the height requirement from 5'4" to 5'2" for the male applicants to the PNP recruit program, and 5'2" to 5' flat for the female applicants to the PNP recruit program, and the PNP modernization. This is now packaged into one draft bill, which the House Committee on Public Order and Safety consolidated as the PNP Priority Bills, Reorganization and Modernization Act, and providing funds thereof. This bill is being supported by Representatives Pagdilao, Acop, Batawil, and Alejano. And although this was previously filed in the 16th Congress, now being prepared and ready to be filed in the 17th Congress. These are the salient points of the bills. We will be giving you copies of this slide for your reference. But over the years, this was first filed in 1998. May mga modifications siya, and that now it's being filed and packaged into one bill. Hopefully, we would be able to gain success, especially during the 17th Congress. These are components of the PNP reorg and modernization plan. Organizational development, HR development, learning and doctrine development, infrastructure development, equipment acquisition and modernization, financial development, and the disciplinary mechanism. The really interesting salient points are the units that will be reduced, like with the directorates currently, as they are now, we have 16 directorates. With the proposed bill, there are only 11. So the DIPOs offices will be deconstructed, yung Directorate for Integrated Police Offices. All those 5 will be hindi siya kasama sa proposed. That's why from 16 naging 11. And then with national support units, operational support units, from 14 naging 16. Adding will be the Women and Children Protection Center and the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Group. For the national administrative support units, from 11 up to 16, with the inclusion of the formerly units of PPSC, except PS, Procurement Service. The rest are formerly with PPSC, the Philippine National Police Academy, National Police College, National Police Training Institute, the National Forensic Science Training Institute. These were the activities last year leading to the preparation for the filing of the bill on the 17th Congress. Tuloy-tuloy itong ginagawa with the national headquarters, and next. Currently, this is also being highlighted in the Chief PNP's Program Trust, the Big Leap on Administration, Transformation, and Operation. There are 5 in the Administration Trust, and captured in one of those elements. Next. Also in the Transformation Trust. Next. 4 of those elements are about the filing of the reorg and the modernization plan. So that's about a quick run through of the modernization and reorganization bill. If you have some queries.
Only question. Sige, Leia.
Sir, yung
Yes, ma'am.
update dun sa pagka-transfer sa PNP ng PNPA, tsaka yung...
We first filed it in 1998. Hindi na nagkaroon ng we did not really see any progress when we first filed it then. We were hoping that with the 17th Congress, especially with the support coming from the pension congressmen, and if we remember, even the couple of senators signified support.
Sir, ano nagiging problem? Meron bang hindi nasasabit ang PNP o meron bang bakit 1998 pa until now hindi siya
It's going through a process of study. Marami silang kino-consider na factors. But we're hoping, especially now that the Chief PNP himself has mentioned some very important need to bring PNP into the PNP, the PNPA into PNP. We're hoping finally maging control and manage siya ng Philippine National Police.
Sir, anong natutunan? Bakit kailangan na PNP ang mag-handle din ng mga training?
We'd like to show some justification. Part dun sa draft ng bill. Sir, if you can click on the slide, the justification ng yung 5 Bs na lang, sir. Paki-forward lang po. Nakinig ko kayo.
Parang meron kami
Yeah.
soundbite.
Who's controlling the dun sa likod? Pakidala dun sa 5 bills into 1, tapos paki-click dun sa transfer of PNPA para makita natin yung justification. Of course, there's always the issue of who will handle the training. The PNP feels, as the Chief PNP himself said, that if PNP will handle the training, it will be more relevant and timely. So, bukod doon, marami pang iba. Pwede namin i-highlight. Yan. Tapos, paki-click lang doon sa transfer of PNPA. Ayan, paki-click yung transfer. So one, if you can read, no, the PPSC lacks accountability as to the quality of performance of police personnel who graduated from its training programs institutions. Findings ito na study ng done by the PNP. There is mismatch between the PNP training expectations and requirements and the actual service provided by the PPSC. The current structure allows lapses in coordination of training programs, difficult to develop a system for a well-developed plan and budget on training programs. The inability of the PPSC to address the training needs of the PNP. I'll just go through the majority of the personnel assigned to the PNPA, NPC, NPTI, and NFSTI are PNP personnel who draw their salaries, pay, and allowances from the PNP despite the separate appropriations of the PPSC. Plus yung mga dati nilang concern na hindi sila nasasama lagi sa mga promotion program. No strategically positioned authority or a unified system that sets policies and directions on police training and education. It's under PPSC, and PPSC is a co-equal under DING of PNP. So walang accountability. A need for public safety education focusing on good citizenship to be covered in police training programs perspective. And lastly, training programs for police personnel, especially new recruits, should be handled by those with substantial experience in policing. Ito na yung inuulit-ulit ni GPNP.
Sir, do you think kung PNP na nag-handle dun sa training ng mga nagpupulis, may iwasan na yung mga, kasi ngayon yung mga nai-involved sa mga regularities, karamihan PO1, madali silang masilaw dun sa mga
Yes, so pag may structure of accountability, for sure the organization will be able to control its members. Pag sa amin na train, mas may control and management siguro ang organization.
That's my discipline.
Yes, the training, yung ano ba yung components ng training, yung values, yung mga subjects na dinidiscuss doon. Pag PNP nag-handle doon, we would be able to put up a structure of accountability. This is what the justification is about.
Sir, since meron tayong 5 priority bills since 1998, tayo consolidated into one. So hindi ba mas mahirap ikalusot na ngayon? Because kung hiwa-hiwalay ka po mga bills na to, walang nakalusot na isa. Well, in fact, kapag pinagsama-sama natin sila sa isang bill, mas maraming rooms for discussions.
It's been through that. It previously, since 1998, they've been filed separately. After a session, pinackage sila into groups. Tapos now it's being filed into one. We depend and believe on the wisdom of the advisors and our partners in the Senate and the Congress. Si Congressman Acop, si Congressman Batawil. We hope that we'll be able to thresh out the difficulties and the challenges with the 17th Congress. In consultation with the PNP, with the organization, kasi continuous naman yung discussion namin with the technical work group for the filing of the bill.
Pero yung isa pa, nakita ko lang po, sabi na po, ngayon sa tayo.
That's correct.
Sir, ano yung idea? Why are we going to remove yung 5 titles?
The Directorate for Integrated Police Operations are major components in the organizational structure. With the proposed bill, it's looking at how the organization was previously structured, which was effective over the years, no? Yun ang nakikita ng draft ng bill, that it would be able to effectively and efficiently carry out its missions without necessarily creating additional units.
So it's like, parang walang masyadong gamit.
We're not saying so. It's just that we could be more effective if we're able to streamline the units.
So in that case, streamline, so therefore, yung positions na nakakalap for dive, magbabago din yan.
Oh yes, oo, for sure. Part ng reorg yun. officers, senior officers especially, will be put into proper positions in the organization.
Pero sir, tama ba yun? Tama ba yung appreciation? 5%, additional 5% ng food? That means additional 5% sa manpower ng additional officers.
5%?
Yes, sir. Tama ba? Sabi niya, number of foot, mobile at closing. 5%.
Sa recruits siguro yun. Any more?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Alin ma'am? Yung sa 5 bills into 1? Pwedeng pabalik, boss. Mali siya pero may printed copy yan eh. You can have a copy. Meron. Kay Major Natwell.
Email mo.
Or email. Yung copy nito.
Print na lang namin, sir.
Okay.
Na file.
Okay.
Yung attachment.
Wala na po?
Okay na po. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.